Except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This is why I train in martial arts.
Man, the video I'm going to review and talk about is the video of the guy who kicks the woman at the protest. On YouTube, it's man roundhouse kicks pro-life abortion. No, pro-life woman. So, because she's pro-life and he's pro-choice, he felt like he should roundhouse kick her in the stomach. One thing I want you to look at when he does his kick is he's got his tongue sticking out before he does his roundhouse kick. She could have just uppercut him right up here in the side of the chin. If she had done that before he got the kick off, then he would have got her. I mean, she'd have got him. Now, one thing I like to say on this channel is that moves are for students only. But I want to give some moves out to counteract something like this, because he shouldn't be kicking anybody just because they disagree with him. Another thing, too, if you see somebody winding up like they're going to do a kick like that, don't step back to try to avoid the kick. Actually, if you step towards them, the force of their kick is going to go around you, because the impact is their foot. So even if you get bumped by their leg, it's really not going to hurt you as much as if the foot hits you, because you're coming towards them. That means the velocity, the speed of their kick is not going to be felt by you. It's going to be slower if you step towards them. So if you think somebody's going to kick you and the kick is going to come around like what he does, you come towards them and you uppercut them right in their face, especially if they got their tongue sticking out. That way they will bite their tongue and they will never do that to somebody again. Let's see what I'm talking about.
It's hard to confuse everybody.
But still, it's better to be, you want to kill him with kindness, remember?
That's right. What?
They
You're
actually have
filming
people
me.
filming you the whole time. Which
Cool.
is why I say kill with kindness.
Guess what? Hey.
Destruction of private property. It's against the law.
Somebody gets raped by somebody and they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby. If someone was raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
I meant to get your phone.
Someone call the
Meant
cops.
to get your phone.
Do not touch.
All right, so you saw him kick the woman when he's supposed to be trying to kick a cup out of her hand. And you want to talk about this is why training martial arts. If you're going to be out there protesting, I've said this before too. I know I've said it offline. If you're going to be out there protesting, you should know how to defend yourself. And the kick he did, there's variations of that kick in a whole bunch of different martial arts styles. And you can learn how to defend against a kick like that in a whole bunch of different martial arts styles within the first 6 months tops. The only styles where you might not defend against that kick would be grappling based styles. But if you would have studied with me, you'll learn how to defend against that. And especially aiming at her hand. So again, if you see somebody winding back like this, now you know from watching this video, study this video. If you see somebody wind back like that when they're angry and talking to you, they're probably going to kick you. If you see somebody step back like this at an angle, just all of a sudden step back like this, if they're not winding up to kick you, they're probably winding up to punch you. So the attack is going to come from this side right here that's back. So when you see it coming, you can either step straight in towards them if you think it's a kick. If you think it's a punch, you step over, on the camera will be over there. You're going to step, so if it's coming around here like this towards you, around here, don't step into it, step away from it. So if the punch is coming this way, then you step that way too, so that it reaches past you and you get on the side of them. So basically you move to the side of their body that they're not punching with, and then you start lighting them up in here and up down here on their side, or just shove them or something. And I hope somebody called the cops, and I hate to say it, I hope he went to jail, or at least they said something to him, because that's assault. He's attacking somebody physically weaker than him just because they didn't agree with him. That's wrong. You know, that's wrong. That's not something we should do. So remember, if somebody's coming after you like that, One of the easiest things you can do is punch them in the face. And one more thing, I hope that some of these protest people start taking people with them who are trained in martial arts, who are trained in some type of self-defense, so that they can handle people who might want to attack them. So, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. Oh, and, some of you trollish, race-motivated critics out there, this wasn't a black person. This wasn't about black people. This wasn't me trying to make black people look bad. It wasn't me trying to make white people look bad. It wasn't me trying to make yellow people look bad, or brown people look bad, or green people look bad, or pink, or blue, or purple, or polka dot people. There was no other agenda other than, if you're dealing with people who are angry, you need to know how to defend yourself. Peace.